Oh my god, we're back again. I don't even like the Backstreet Boys, but this is the end. Got that song stuck in my head, and here we see a non-fully bulked out Machamp dropping to the incredible power of Modest Specs Latias. So, yeah, I got a class in 2 hours, 5 minutes, so that is my limit for the day. Nice. I wonder if he's scarfed. He is scarfed, but that means he's not killing Doug, and I'm killing him. So, I'll take it. And I have a couple more rock switches to boot. Doug switches into pokes a lot worse than in advance, where he actually comes in on quite a lot, naturally. Oh, yikes. That ain't fun, but now I know. And it's time to, as Pokeaim would say, drop a Draco. Look at that. 525 attack, special attack stat. Why would I ever give that up? I'm gonna take him taking his time as a sign that Latios is gonna start killing shit. Yeah, timid Latias, I remember back when it was on Wi-Fi, and it would just barely come up short on Pert, and now I'm in a precarious position because if it DD'd twice, I was boned. So I had to do that, and now I am probably boned too, as this team has a lot of strengths and a lot of flaws. Shouldn't have been so hasty with removing Tyranitar, or with letting my own Tar go. I just gotta hope he's... Alright. If he's banded and not superpower and the last is something weak, then Clefable can pull out a miracle. Alright, something weak as hell. Oh, I actually don't know how ties work on the ladder. I am not familiar with my self KO clause. He is, of course, going to try to PP stall. Or he's going to try and crit his way through me first. I should have Thunderbolted there. Actually end up making him stronger, but I soft-boiled, and what's the result? He loses, right? Nice. That's good to know for later, actually. Yeah, so that's cool. That's the game. I played that not so well. 20 Shibuya, huh? Alright, well, Spextran, I don't care for eating Dragon Pulse, as seen in the last video, and he's just going to get up his rocks and run away. So, back to 1500. Gara into Tar. You are a brave man. What if I was a Bantar with Stone Edge? Gara into Tar is it's like a reasonable move, but you know. Anyway, I played Latias in a pretty cavalier fashion on this team because I don't really need it defensively as much as I want it to draw things out. So I don't need to make aggressive Dugtrio double switches, and the odder plays. I guess Celebi, in theory, would cover a Surf that's aiming for Heatran and Tyranitar, but at the same time, risky move. So, my T-Tar's still in good shape. Hopefully he's not Will-O-Wisp Tran. Great set. But, yeah, that's good. He's not gonna... there's a good chance to not die to Superpower, but that's fine. I'm gonna go to Skarmory, which I believe can take a couple Orbed Waterfalls, and Roost up. He's got a Zone and a Heatran. You don't see that every day, but Gara's dead to rocks, and he's going to have to reveal something new. God, people like their timid Magnezones. I keep living them with a non-careful Skarmory. It's nuts. So he's got to reveal something new here, which is great. Unless he's Rock Scarf Tran, which is a good set, but you never know. But I doubt it. And you usually don't see it in the lead slot. It's like I have an open slot on my Scarf Train. I don't really need HP Ice. And I can afford to get up rocks on switches from Jirachi. So, Scarf Train's such a great poke. I even like a double Fire Stab on it sometimes. Flamethrower is one thing, but I like Fire Blast and Overheat. It's really cool. Scarf Magma Storm is also awesome because Starmie switching in tends to just barely hang on and not die to 2 Fire Blasts. And even though the accuracy really sucks, then that extra 6% can go an incredibly long way. So here is where the Scarf Tar Dugtrio combination shines. And because even if he gets a sub, I pursued it and then Doug pursuits it. So since Gengar is one of the most dangerous stall breakers out there, then that's awesome. And I get a nice 2-for-1 kill there. And I go to Rotom here. I really got to rethink this Dugtrio set. So this game should be good to go. I'll just sack Latias, doesn't really matter. And since I'm slower than Timid Heatran, I'll go to this thing just to hit Dragonite harder. That might not have been the wisest decision. Oh, right, I fucking got my specs tricked. Luckily, it doesn't matter, but yeah. And I will go to my Clefable first against... Oh, thank God that brain fart didn't... yeah, laddering can really get you into some bad habits, i.e. moving too fast and paying the price for it, as we have seen many times throughout this series. And yeah, Clefable was safer because if he DDs, I still limit him to 1 and outspeed and kill with Rotom, and if he CB outrages, then I don't lose to a crit on Clefable. So, cool. Cool. Alright, so DPP's doing pretty well. It's nice to see. Let's see if we can keep it going. Crobat lead. Well, I'm going to launch a big Mata's Draco Meteor and see where it takes me. God, that has got to be banded Crobat, because I have a ton of defense EVs to live lead Machamp, Payback, and Bullet Punch. So that has to be banded. And I drop a Blastoise, so this game will not give me a lot of points. But I have to take a lot of care to make sure I don't lose points, because I would lose a lot. Here's a Heracross, and I'll just get up rocks, because rocks are priority, as we used to say in the Wi-Fi days. Roscoe used to make fun of me because he said I would take 99% on like every Pokemon just to get rocks up. Rocks are just the best. As we see, I think a Tinted Lens Yanmega. And I want to heal Scarm up and get out of there, but that's not happening, apparently. And that's definitely Tinted Lens, no speed boost. So Tar is still going to take it well, and I'm just going to spam Crunch, because I don't think anything's taking it. Oh, he's a Scarf, Scarf Tinted Lens Yanmega. Okay. This is like the second Tinted Lens Scarf Yanmega I've seen in 2 days. I guess all Scarf Yanmega would be Tinted Lens, but the question is more why Scarf Yanmega? Yanmega has some cool uses in the lead slot, or hell, even outside the lead slot, potentially, with Sleep Talk and Bug Buzz and Air Slash with Tinted Lens, and even U-Turn. That, I think, is worth using. It's probably easier in a mid-game position, because you can use it for Breloom more reliably, rather than looking for an ideal lead matchup. And Bug Buzz, of course, does destroy Azelf. Because Azelf does not run Sash anymore, because it gets just destroyed by Metagross and Machamp, so. Hera, I'm playing it safe. I'm going to an old Rotom on close combat. If these Stone Edges or some shit, I can trap it with Doug, but no, and I'll just fire off Thunderbolt. Today I was thinking about Oh, he's fucking not banded. Well, I should have calced and figured that out. But yeah, I'm breaking that rule I shouldn't break because of the nature of the team I'm facing. So hopefully I will be able to get away with it. Although I don't know if it's getting me anywhere, so we'll keep looking elsewhere. Alright, just for the sake of convenience, I'm gonna move this up so I get less tempted to use this stupid idiot team. And yeah, that's probably... I should get some different kinds of rain in here. Yeah. Cool. That is awesome. No, nothing... Oh, yeah, I wasn't looking, that's why. Oh, no. Okay, well, since we are in the interest of taking this seriously, then I'm going to look up this team because I know it is public, and it would be stupid not to. So, let's see. This is something ZF posted in Ruins of Elf, and his because he really loves Moltres. So, we're gonna take this one very seriously after we T-bolt this Crobat. Oh, it's whacking, not even banned. I don't know what last is, but Latias won't let anything set up with Trick, and we'll just bomb most shit. So, Gara, I even Thunderbolt that. Unless he's Jolly Gara and kills me with some really strong Ice Fang, but... Alright, cool. Points, check later. Let's see, ZF... Moltres, Chansey, CV, Scizor. Alright. So, what? He's non-refreshed Toad. He's the annoying Moltres set. He's got a good Chansey set. He's got a Banned Scizor, Scarflando, Toxic, that thing. Alright, well, the thing about... I have two tricks, but Latios might hit Scizor and Starmie might hit Politoed. But the potential is there. I think he's just going to lead off with Torn, and I'm going to lead off with Torn because I want to Hurricane shit and force in Chansey, which I also thought he might lead with, and he tried to get a jump on my Ferrothorn, and the reason is I want Ferrothorn in on Chansey because before Rain goes up, because now Tentacruel is not in a good position at all. And I know he can go to Moltres and get his rocks up, but still. Scizor, I don't love that, but you know, I'll take it, I guess. I should check CB's superpower. I'm throwing Toad away because it is useless. Alright, so now in comes Starmie. And thing is, I don't even have to use my trick yet. I'm sure I will down the line, but see, look at Choice Specs versus Chansey, because it took took a lot from Specs Hurricane, actually. Rain. So even with 72, so 60 after rocks, so I would be 2KOing it, but since it's analytic, then this thing is fucking dropping. Goodbye. Alright, hit, hit, hit. I hope Tentacruel comes in and just gets fucking nuked. I'm gonna check that Scizor band calc. Alright, he's gonna protect. I don't really care about getting Hydro stalled at this point. That's not the main weapon. That will be Trick later on. Especially because I have two of them, and if Scizor switches into an attack, then... And I'm not exactly pressured to immediately trick the Chansey. I can definitely go for a Hydro. Anyway, so Scizor versus Ferrothorn. Yeah, alright, 25% chance to kill. Maybe I'll take that. Oh, yes. Nuked. Alright, problem is the second one isn't going to be quite as dangerous, but I think he's still going to protect, and that's going to let me spam Hurricane. How much Spadef does he have on this? None. So this is going to take a ton. This is going to slaughter this Tentacruel. He's obligated to protect there, so I don't need to check that. While calking. Yeah, look at that. obscene damage. This is still a guaranteed KO. 60, call it 68 minimum. And so Politoed dies, and Chansey is definitely not switching in. I should calc Scizor versus Torn. Alright, Bullet Punch has a very good chance to kill after Rocks, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Probably go to Ferrothorn, because I can't see him using Superpower against Torn. U-Turn or Pursuit, maybe, but not Superpower. Even then. $15.28 in DPP, that's pretty good. I'm gonna timer. Alright, Toad goes down, and what's gonna happen next? Is Chansey gonna come in? And because what I can feasibly do is go for 30% confusion and see how far I get, especially because he's not threatening me with Toxic. Hurricane, 25, decent chance. May as well go for it. He still has to soft boil twice, I feel like. So now I'm doubling into... Yeah, I'm going to Torn. He decided to stay in. What a risky bastard. Alright, well I'm going to knock off, because if he's going to play this fast and loose, then that was probably the smarter move anyway. Because... yeah, I'll take it. Because Tentacruel doesn't have sub, so... And now I'll get Spikes, because I'll take Spikes. And now he struggles to switch in to this Power Whip. I mean, I probably can live, but no, he drops. Ferrothorn is really strong. Awesome. Hopefully I can win this game. Well, Keldeo should win this, but you can never be too safe. Alright, I'll go to Latios, who eats Hurricane and now is going to drop something with Surf. This Chansey, having lost its Violite, means that this modest Spec Surf and Rain is going to... Well, let's see how much it does. Yikes. Alright, this should... yeah, Keldeo sweeps. This is definitely game, as long as I don't somehow give Moltres a sub. Meaning I'm going to let Latios die now, rather than go to Ferrothorn and give Moltres that sub. Well, even then, it has to roost when it comes in on Ferrothorn, so... I will now force this thing to be in Surf range 100% by forcing Iron Barbs. Yeah, either he switches and he takes more damage, or he... and now he's going to have to switch anyway, so... Yeah, just guaranteeing it. So, Gen 2, let's see if we can get that going. Nidoking, huh? Well, I'm lovely kissing. Yeah, so this one is wrapped up, so thank God, because Moltres is potentially insanely annoying in Rain with the Hurricane Wisp combination. Alright, well, if Marowak is... I'm thiefing the Fortress, nice. And that means Cloyster's a better switch, especially when I follow up with that. I'll let this go down, and Keldeo wins. Nido, Marowak, Fortress. That is an unusual team. Don't really see those guys together. As Missy comes in. What's Missy up to? Yeah, you really don't see these guys together. I'm gonna go to Nidoking because, well, that, and I don't mind I don't think I'd mind Nidoking getting Perish trapped in this matchup, and I'd steal some of his leftovers. Oh. Yeah, I don't think this team is really that good. I think it has a lot of flaws, but, you know, 4 Specs users Sometimes does the trick. And I come across a Vaporeon. Ain't that fun? Oh yeah, I made a change. I decided to use Thunderbolt on Gengar, which I think is better, because D-Punch is potentially really nice, and I'm still thinking about it. But I decided I really would prefer to be able to hit Skarmory and just have that attack, or even shit like Starmie, honestly. So I'm going to be testing that. Nidoking can take us... Actually, I don't have lefties, so I probably don't want to be taking Surf. Yeah, and it does a lot, so I'm not even guaranteed to take it out. Thunder would 2 a KO, but... not yet. So I'll go to Snorlax, which is safer than going to Zapdos, because Zapdos doesn't have lefties, and I want to keep Zapdos healthy for Nidoking. I've also been considering Psychic on Jinx, or something, I don't know. Alright, so now we go to this. Being able to Thunderbolt for you will also be really nice. So I am looking forward to running the coverage gamut. I'm Ice Punching because I am wary of Nidoking. Yes, good, good, good. Please be Thief Nido yourself, no lefties. Yeah. Well, it's still a roll to KO. Yeah, and this is promising for... okay. That's not really good, and I gotta be more careful of Lax now, but as long as I'm smart with Cloyster, I should be fine. Yeah, because I don't see... well, I get another Sleep Off, which is cool. And since he hasn't slept a turn, I'm going to try to Thunder in case he goes to Miltank. Well, that worked out nicely. I was looking more for Snorlax, but okay, so this game should be that. God, Thunder T-Bolt is so nice. Alright, back to this guy. Psychic Misdreavus would be annoying, but it's rare. And even then, I think I'm alright. And Nidoking should clean up here. So he's Parasong, Song, but that's still fine. Yeah, alright, so since this game should be under wraps, then I shall look for another. Cool. Alright, I didn't see the black and white rating, so we'll wait until this updates and we'll keep looking for, I don't know, DPP. $1581, that's pretty good. Let's see if we can keep going in Gen 5 then. Whoops, forgot the team I want is at the top now. 1500 in GSC, hey, back to it. So now we have, look at that, 1500 and everything again. Remember this moment forever. Alright, we'll just see where the battle goes. Let's see who's playing where. I guess I'll keep looking for GSC then. Gen 5's got some stuff. Gen 4. Heavy duty booty. That's funny. Wonder what's going on here in this higher rated game. Sub-Magnezone taking advantage of Scarf Jirachi. That's something you don't see that much often anymore, so that's pretty cool. Oh, that sucks that his sub got messed up by that crit. Oh, that really sucks. Jeez. He got the rocks up on the ace off. That's like ideal. He taunted. Oh, that was a beautiful start for D's cast forms. That I'm pulling for him. He really did that nicely. And let's see what's going on in Gen 3, even though I don't plan on playing any Gen 3 games. This is a good player's alt, although I won't say who. Um, but yeah, so this I think is a pretty good way of killing time in between. Solrock, huh? I think that's a disaster area creation. Alright, D's cast forms. Oh, that sucks. He's really getting screwed 6 ways to Sunday, but Azelf gets KO'd and back to Arrow, and a game like this shows how threatening Arrow can be to a team like this. I don't think he even has to sack Arrow. He can just go right to Magnezone. So we'll replay this game because I'm interested to see Solrock. Solrock's Nishan advance is... oh, he won a free shot for Tyranitar. I think he could have saved it because it's still a good poke, but he gets the trap. He could have gone right to Tar or right to Zone, I feel, but I guess he's just playing it safe. But I don't think he lost much by going to either one, because even if he goes 8th, then he can still sack. Interesting team. Magnezone, Zapdos. Am I going to be playing one of these? Yeah, Solrock's Nishan Advance is Walling, Physical, Salamence, and it's got Rock Slide, Earthquake, Baton Pass, and Explosion. Decent speed, decent attack. It's not a great Pokemon. It pretty much needs Magneton, but it has its place. Oh, I'm not even searching for something. What the hell? That is... Alright, well... We'll watch this game while we wait for another, so... Wait, shit, I didn't want to X out of that one. Gen 5 or Gen 2? I wanted to see how that other game finished. Did the other guy forfeit? Oh, well, I guess our Arrow lead guy. See, my mind's losing it already. There we see Toxic... Immunity Snorlax being the superior ability. Don't use Thick Fat Snorlax. So, pursuing Snorlax for a little bit of damage, that's great. Milotic is such a pain for offensive teams. Then again, Snorlax is a huge pain for most Milotic teams, as you see, as Claydol is not a great switch-in. So, as here you see, Solrock has its flaws in that even banned Salamence can really trash it with Brick Break, so... But DD, then you won't get a much better wall. Also, he's not running leftovers on this, so I assume it's a banned Solrock to do more damage. Big crit there. Alright, Keenan. Sorry for raging against you yesterday, that was really uncool. Or 2 days ago now, by the time this video is uploaded. That, yeah, ladder makes me a bad person, but there's no excuse for that. So, now we're gonna kiss and... metaphorically hope, because he is a good player, obviously. Sleep Talking Thunder there is, I still think, suspect. And now he goes to, well, that's nice for Nidoking, and I'm going to Toxic this first, just so I have an easier time dealing with it. And now I'm going to Explode. Bit hasty, but this team wants to move at a hasty pace. And here we see the importance of keeping Milo at full, lest Salamence or something become an instant threat. Alright, well that works. I'll take a Dead Eggy. That's actually one less Pokemon that can threaten that. Alright, and now I get a nice Thief off on this Lax, because nothing else wants to take it. And he's poisoned, he's got a rest, and that'll give me the upper hand with my own Lax. Yeah, I'll miss dynamic punching stuff, like T-Tar mainly, and sometimes messing up a weakened Lax, but still, I think it'll be alright. Yeah, this is a Milodol team. I haven't seen that style yet, though. He's really preserving those lefties on this guy. So Rhydon. Alright, I'm going to Zapdos. Hopefully he doesn't... Yeah, and I have a big HP water to threaten him with. And Snorlax... It's actually interesting because Snorlax dies to Thunders and Thunderbolt stuff, and there's no way he has better checks. This is going to be a Spiker and then some sort of sweeper like Vaporeon or Machamp. So I could potentially win the game right now. But I could also get messed up for no reason if I just HP Water. So if Snorlax comes in, I'm just going to Whirlwind him around. Alright, well that would have been nice too, but now I'm going to Magnet Thunderbolt and get the jump on this Zapdos. I guess I'm not. So nice move on his end. Magnet will probably... Alright, I don't think this is worth toying with, so I'm gonna double edge on Cloy. I got a big crit there, and I assume he's gonna like his spikes. Well, Jinx is also really threatening, but yeah, I'm gonna get the spikes, and I'm gonna get the Thunderbolt, and I think he has to sack pretty much. Good. Alright. Bring me right on. Jolteon last. Shit! I don't like that. No, sir. Alright, well... Good news is I can Lovely Kiss it, because... Or I can chase it out with Lovely Kiss, because Zapdos reset its sleep with Sleep Talk. And I can't imagine this being Sleep Talk 2 with no Pursuit support. And now, behold the wonders of Nightmare Jinx. Some people are like, well, you don't use Nightmare that much. And I don't, and sometimes it would be really nice to have, what's it called? The fucking Psychic, but this scenario is why you want it on Lax. Curse Lax versus Jinx, Double Edge doing KO, but then it's dead. So I'm gonna Ice Beam. And it doesn't even KO. Fuck yeah, Jinx. And I can even come back for another Ice Beam against Rhydon. I don't want to switch Nidoking right into an HP Water. So maybe I do want to keep it safe. I can also go to Gengar and explode and see if I can simplify the game that way. Now I'm gonna... Oh, he just goes right for the T-Bolt, and I'm gonna go for Double Edge. I'll still be in health to where I can rest on Zapdos later. And Rhydon coming in means... Well, I don't give a shit about Zapdos' health anymore, really. And this means he's in Gengar range. And I don't really have anything else to switch into the Rock Slide, so I'm not chancing that. And I'm gonna go to Zapdos. Nice move from him. But I'm going to go for Thunder now, because he has a safe switch in Jolteon. And even if he kills me, then I'm going to Jinx, and something's getting really messed up. So the upsides of thundering that Jolt are really nice. I get a good crit too. So Nidoking can take it. He's gonna... Pretty sure he cannot 2-hit KO me with Hidden Power, and unfortunately the multiple thieves are working against each other now because HP Water without lefties, that doesn't add up to 88, so no. And Ice Beam, yeah, I'm gonna Ice Beam the Zapdos, yeah. So now he's in trouble, potentially. Well, because I have little choice but to do this, especially because my Snorlax is in range of Thunders, so I have to... You know what, I'll take that. And now, barring a crit from Jolteon, Nido wins. So, fingers crossed. Alright, so since this one is more or less decided, then back to the next one. Yep, he had to go for a Desperation Growth, and that doesn't work out. So, cool. Oh, joy. I have to be careful because, well, he doesn't have rocks, or he doesn't have a spinner, and he doesn't have a Dragonite. So, as long as I don't let myself get completely destroyed by a potential Scarf Latios, I'm set. So I'll lead off with Politoed because you gotta lead off with Politoed, and I'm using Specs Hydro because I want to actually kill things. No sense in looking for burns here. As nice as a burn would be on Kyurem Black. Or Latios even. So I guess I eat my words. That really sucks. Well, after this, then what do I even go to? Yeah, I go back to my Toad, so whatever. And now I Hydro Pump. And hopefully just... Come on. Come on. Well, then he's got either a very fast Choice Band Scizor or a fucking Scarf Scizor. Luckily, it is just, okay, Keldeo should win. And now I'm the one getting... Well, if I miss, it doesn't matter, so... Cool. But yeah, now Keldeo should sweep, in theory? That was not easy, Zahran. Shut up. Alright, so... Yeah, Torn kills one thing. It only needs to... It can Secret Sword the Ice types. Scizor can't really hurt it. This lives. Fine. I go to... I only HP Ice this, and... And I'm pretty sure I can, I don't know, maybe I'm rushing through it because I'm kind of tilted. After that, I'll let it get to me. Hopefully he just decides to stay in, because I... Alright, well, Keldeo, if I hit a bunch of Hydros in rain, it should be okay. Yeah, okay. It's all up to Hydro Pump. Hit that. I needed to hit that one, and it's not game over if I don't, but I should. Okay. So, thank God. Whew, nuts clenching. Alright, so that's a good boost. We're getting high up on the black and white ladder. We're getting pretty high up on all the ladders now, which is awesome. This is pre this game. 1523, 1595. Wow. I still think that's gonna leave me at what's it called? Yeah, 6th because of the 1600 barrier. But you know, we can keep looking, or we can keep trying to get some others. Let's see what other team, because I did get some other good teams. I'm a fan of this one, but you know what? I like the reliability of this one, and it's unique. So let's keep it up. If we can get anything. If not, we'll have to keep searching elsewhere. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Lots of refreshing. Gen 3. Hey, Redemption. Many thanks to that guy. What a decent dude. Alright. Council Prodigy again. I see him. We played him. Well, I'm recording 2 videos in the same day. I just took a break. And the break did me wonders. It is amazing. Because you're just like, oh, I gotta keep going. And then I stepped away for not even that long, and fresh air and totally new feeling. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try and make this an exercise in restraint and, you know, quit while ahead and whatnot. So those are our ratings. I don't really have any rating goals, just moving up slowly, but surely. So we are 6th in black and white. We are 24th in RBY, and 3rd in advance. 3rd in advance. And in DPP, we are not that high at all. 42, okay. '42nd in DPP. And in Gen 2, we are Gen 2, we are 13th. Alright, this is pretty cool. So, Gen 1, 24. Gen 2, 13. Gen 3, 3. Alright, Gen 4, that is a Scarf Breloom lead. And that means it is going to try and spore me, meaning I am going to sleep talk and get a Scarf. So that's cool. Fuck! Why did I miss a chance to use to pull off the coolest strategy in all of DPP? When you have a Dugtrio and it gets a Scarf Breloom lead, you just switch into Dugtrio and collect a free kill. I'm sure I'll get a chance to do it again later. So, get the hazards, see where we go. Scarf Breloom is really awesome. Well, I absorbed the sleep, at least. Empoleon, huh? Well, I want to see what else he's got. He's got a Dragonite. What kind of Dragonite's gonna be? I will be aggressive with my Tyranitar. And I'll roost on a Zong later, I hope. As he's got a Specs Breloom now, which, I mean, it's still a threat because it's Jolly and it's got Seed Bomb, Superpower, and Stone Edge. But it means it will be revenge killed by... what's his face? If you see Superpower, I'm going to hate it, but no, he is Mix Knight. So he's out of crunch range. Dragonite, mixed, crunch. What the hell? Why is it a level 75 Dragonite? Yeah, okay. He'll die to Life Orb and Sand at least. But I want to prevent that, so I'm going to Superpower, or go to this on Superpower, and I'm going to HP Ice. So that was nice. The hidden power's so nice, it was Ice, or something. There's Empoleon again. Luckily, I outrun it with my Rotom. Hope he's not whacking, although little R. I mean, it's perfectly viable. Some guys like Ojama have used it. Oh, okay. Well, Scarf Rotom looks really nice against this team. Whack'n'Gara is more of a thing, but not for stab. Not for stab Thunderbolt at that range. As we see there, as it gets cleaved right through. Yeah, he's probably going to have to go to Breloom, which is not an ideal scenario. I mean, I don't really have good resists to Loom, but I can go to Latias. Fun fact, we speed tie, because I'm 262 speed. How hilarious is that? Alright, I want to give the Bronzong some specs. That would be great. I'm also kind of afraid of the Empoleon switching in, but I can also potentially... Okay, that. This Bronzong is actually quite annoying. And I gotta be careful with my Clefable. So, let's calc Bronzong. He's a very weak Bronzong. So I'm thinking I might be able to live Explosion, and before you think that's crazy, I would remind you that... Wow, I think he has like speed investment on Bronzong by accident. Yeah. What the hell? Then yeah, the point is that Clefable can live stuff like Heatran and Explosion, so something like this. Yeah, I don't even have to recover out of this, because that Gyro Ball did so little, and I'm thinking, why? Calm? Is he like 0 attack? I genuinely don't understand. This is like a... That is a mystery to me. Well, I'm going to Thunderbolt, and Breloom will come in and get chipped. I don't want to lose Doug necessarily. But then again, I want to keep my Scarf Latias as a better revenge killer, and Doug just allows setup. So, better late than never, I suppose. Spec Sloom, am I right? Yeah, I'm gonna Earthquake, so... Yeah, Earthquake so Empoleon doesn't set up. Actually, a smarter move is to go to Clefable. Yes, alright, that was pretty much perfect. I could have done that earlier, but now I know Dugtrio will wake up, so there's that. But yeah, that works. Sleep Clause mod. You could not do that on Wi-Fi, because Clefable will get put to sleep. So, Heracross. Okay, Scarf Rotom should get it done. I guess, I mean, if it's Scarf Heracross. I gotta find out what kind... And unfortunately, my Latias having been tricked to Scarf. Well, I'll find out if it's that or not later. Because right now I'm going... Well, if he's Scarf... If he's not Scarf and I don't kill him, then he's not Scarf. So, that's that. And if he is, then I'm still fine. I get lucky there. And I'm gonna... So I don't have to risk going to Clefable. So... Now this, and even if I don't kill, then, and he kills me, then he'll die to Sand. I'm positive. There's no way he lives this plus Sand. And then Dugtrio will wake up and kill even Shuka and Empoleon. And even then I would have Clef, so he could not be Shuka and Pataya, and he would need Pataya to actually break through Clef. So that's a good one. Evito the noob. Alright, Evito, I don't know what kind of guy you are. I don't know if you like to... People really, really like staying in with Zapdos, and it's Magna Zapdos. Alright, well, I'm going to Nidoking, and I'm pivoting to Snorlax. Just... Rest Talk, like, okay, well, that's annoying that I got a useless thief, but... I'm going to Nidoking on another Thunder, just because it was good against Cloyster, and he Thunders again and misses, so I'm just going to Curse, and I'm going to Double Edge and ruin his life. Cloyster does not like taking such damage. God, that does a lot. And I'm going to go to my own Cloyster, and I'm going to have to sack uncomfortably. I guess not. And now I'm going to go to my Gengar, and I'm going to Thief. Actually? Yeah, I'm going to Thief. Well, alright, I'll take the Iron Snake. And I'll take the Explosion. Nice move from him, but, you know, that's fine by me. Oh, misclick? Alright, well... He is Rest Talk. So now that Nidoking's in, I'm going to force the issue and see how far I can get. Thief. Is he gonna go to... Oh, he's just gonna curse. Okay. Well, I'm gonna steal his shit. And... force arrest and then whirlwind him. So, don't sleep talk a very powerful Megahorn, please. The odds are super not in your favor. Perfect, thank you. Alright, now I will hit Snorlax really, really hard. Did I get a Thief off? I did not, I don't think. Alright, and now I Thief this. That's totally okay with me, because I still have pressure. And, hey, Muck! That's super cool. I got a very lucky crit. Muck is awesome. Muck is really cool. Point is that I'll be killing stuff after. So the thing with Muck is that it can't really hurt Gengar, but I also want it to stay healthy. Oh, he decided to curse. Okay. Well, I'm going to try and catch his boom with this thing. Nice. That works perfectly. And now Snorlax is... Well, I'm going to take this KO if I can get it, because that would go a long way. I mean, taking his Magnet isn't bad, because it means that Thunder hurts Zapdos a lot less, or Snorlax a lot less. So now Hera comes in under a lot of pressure, taking a lot... God, having Thunderbolt is so nice. And now I will see if I can... Actually, no, I'm going to go back to this and force that Whirlwind once more. Bring in Cloyster. Bringing in Cloyster would be great because... Okay, that's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Bringing Cloyster is great because it gives it less turns to switch in and absorb a Cloyster explosion. Go Thunder. Pressure that Lax. And now another Whirlwind. If he explodes, then fine, I'll take it. But yeah, pressuring Cloyster's good. Pressuring this is amazing. So he Sleep Talks to rest. I'm going to Thunderbolt until he does something other than rest. And then I will Thunder. Well, maybe. Well, let's check the Zapdos calc. Hair across. Magnet. Alright, so... Let's see if Magnet Thunderbolt can 2-hit KO him. Yeah. From 67, will it 3-hit KO? It's a chance. I'm going to Whirlwind just to cause more havoc elsewhere. Play it safe. This Heracross really likes to Sleep Talk rest, but luckily he's not doing anything as Zapdos just goes insane. Oh, that is good game. So, cool. Can we get some RBY? Let's see how high we got in DPP from that. Nice, 1540. That's pretty good. This Evito's a known player. I'm sure he's got a pretty high ladder ranking. So let's see what it was before. 1347. That'll be a nice chunk. Can we get to 1600 in our second generation? That would be dope. So 1523, 1534. That is the updated ranking in GSC. So we are now in the top 10 in 3 different generations. So that's great. As for DPP, then we are 1540, top 30, 27. So 27 DPP, 23 RBY, 9 GSC, and 6 black and white, I believe. Yeah, 6 black and white. And 3 advance. Wait, sorry, let me check that again. I got confused. Yeah, 6 black and white. And Gen 3, then I've got new players on my tail. This is a very good player. I also won't reveal who. But, yeah. So, I'm telling you, the advanced ladder is terrific. So we're not getting anything. We're looking for 5, 2, or 1 right now. So right now I feel pretty good about all the rankings. And yes, that is that. Alright, well, in the meantime, while we wait, then let's look at the rest of the ladders. See what's going on. Heavy duty booty. Alright, well, let's see if we can get higher in Gen 4 then. Those are a lot of metagames. Alright, let's move on elsewhere then. So whatever's working. I guess at this point then the laddering is... Our ratings are sufficiently high to where it's going to really take a while to find some games. But it won't be from lack of trying. Mock Breloom, what a hero. Gen 5. Gen 3? Anything doing? Oh, hey. Yes, we will watch this excellent top-tier player in action. For some entertainment in between watching, in between our own games. Hopefully we can get some soon. We'll have to keep alternating to see who's biting. So, he's got the sub up with Mag. You know what? Let's see Gen 3. Let's see if we can do it. The 386 thing is from another thing. All right. I don't want to risk it for nothing. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. I realize you gotta leave it open for a couple minutes at a time, but that's... yeah. Drakao? They know each other. I wasn't expecting that, because Jolteon's Sceptile is generally a sign of lower ladder stuff, but... Alright, well, let's see if we can get some games. Ack Comp. Alright, Thunderbolt, Destroy. Hopefully this is like one of those alum Skarmory leads. Oh, just a... well, now I know. Next time I'll trick. Alright, that's great. And... yeah, hopefully this is a very stallish team that Carmichael Fable just destroys on its own. Heatran. This might be some old school stall stuff. Alright, Dragon Pulse, I don't know then. Well, I am going to just play it straight in Super Power, because when in doubt... there's the Skarm. Must be like a Scarf Dragon Pulse. What's it called? Heatran. I haven't seen that in a long time. Like, it does Revenge Kill Kingdra decently. It still doesn't even do that much because Kingdra's bulky. But it does do stuff. Alright, we get the trick off on Blissey, the favorite site of every YouTube Wi-Fi battler, since Blissey was the devil. And, yeah. There's a Gengar. I'm gonna Spike because I want to find out what set it is. If he tricks me, fine. And Spikes will harass everything, making it easier to wear down Heatran, for example. There's a Focus Blast. That is Life Orb. Alright, you know what? I'm going to let this thing go. I don't want to switch Rotom into a Shadow Ball or... Oh, he's Thunderbolt. Okay, well, I'll take the Gengar down. And now Latios is a threat. Coming back in on Skarmory. Clefable looks really good. Like I said a few minutes ago, then... Clefable can live Heatran Explosion, so... Yeah, it can check Scarftran and stuff. Alright, back to this. Alright, good Whirlwind. And now I'm going to Thunderbolt just to see what's going on, see how he wants to play it. If he's a less experienced player, he's not going to be familiar with what Clefable does, and I get a para there. Otherwise, I was just going to Calm Mind on Roost and Thunderbolt the hell out of him the next turn. So that makes things simple / different. I know his team already. This isn't me, figuring out some shit to snatch, but just a pleasure to watch him do his thing. As Milotic went down to a crit T-Bolt, and now the Menace. Alright, that's a win, so we're going to be wrapping it up soon. See if we can get a little higher on the RBY ladder, or maybe some GSC, but for now, I am content. As that goes down, nothing doing. Alright, I'll go for some Gen 2. As it's taken a while for this Gen 4 ranking to update. 1550, not much of a boost, but we'll take it. $22. Can we go higher? We'll see. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna trick this thing and make it less of a menace. Hopefully he just goes for rocks. So, the #1 partner to lead arrow stuff is Gyarados, and you want to be safe against that. Alright, I trick that, and now I can hopefully go to Skarmory and... No, I'm going to Thunderbolt just to see what's going on. I should have gone to Skarmory. God, that does fucking nothing. I mean, I know it's an unstabbed Thunderbolt, but that is insanely bulky. So here comes Starmie, don't care for that. I'm going to Whirlwind just to see what I'm dealing with. And I'm going to Spikes just because I need as much pressure as possible. And it's a DD Knight, so I'm okay. As I dodge a Life Orb or Specs Hydro, which is lucky. So back to this thing. I'm going to Roost just because if he... Yeah, he gets trapped. So... Good. I know it's not a setup tar, so that makes life easier. Hopefully this isn't a Subloom. Good. Now I take it out with Doug, and Scarf Rotom is the win path. I definitely messed this up somewhere. Yes, alright, Clefable will wall this, so long as that doesn't happen a second time. Yeah, the problem is when CB Tar comes in, how am I dealing with it? Because I gotta like sack to get Dugtrio in, but I don't want to sack anything. And I'm pretty sure the last is Jirachi, so I guess by that rationale, I should let Clefable go. Yeah. And then just let loose a barrage of Thunderbolts. Yeah. Well, we're definitely making some progress. This feels good to use a real team and not constantly be at a disadvantage. Oh. Yeah, alright. Good. Thunderbolt this. Thunderbolt that, and Thunderbolt the Jirachi last. Or Metagross. Metagross is also very plausible. Or Bronzong. Would be funny if he had Trick Room Bronzong and went to it in Trick Room so his arrow would outslow my Scarf Rotom. That would be unique, but it's definitely a steal. I guess feasibly Heatran, but with the physical attacking focus, I think a physical attacking poke makes more sense. So he's getting extra sand, so he wants all the chip he can get for the meta Zong or Scizor. Okay, so he is that Life Orb, and this should be the game. I think Bug Bite was the better move, and thank God he does not crit. Whew. Yeah, not my best or most intuitive thing. I should have switched out of the arrow. I thought, because he could have attacked there, so I figured he might, just to scout it out. That would have gone a long way. When using a riskier team like this, then you gotta constantly be thinking ahead. And you reap big benefits, but you have to be aware of the potential downsides. So that was a good example of that. So 1550, no, it's higher than 1550, and you know it. What do you mean ladder probably updated? Nope, I'm not accepting that. That is fucking nonsense. But score cannot be achieved. What the fuck is that? So I just went... no, that's fucking nonsense. 1566, thank you. In fairness, I've never actually seen it happen that it would just completely not update your score, but at the same time, there is a sense of trepidation to it. So we're 14th now. Frex has got the baseball in his name. Alright, well, I think that's a pretty good place to stop for DPP. And I want to keep going for RBY. Or GSC. Or black and white. I think the next one, hopefully I win the next one and then call it. In what will be record time for me laddering. Come on, give us something. Making good time, though. Nothing? 3, 2, 1, and... okay. Today's music brought to us by the venerable Poke Remix Studio. Nothing but classics. So, yeah, we just want this last one. And it will all be alright. Well, I've run out of witticisms for today, but so to reiterate, then we have number 6 in black and white, number 14, number 14 in DPP, number 3 in advance, number 10 now in number 10 in GSC, and number 25 in RBY. Alright, well, I would really like to have one of the first 2 gens send us off today then. Either of those would be really good. But I would take black and white too, hopefully getting us over that 1600 hurdle for the second time. Alright, Connie Cola 20. What have you got for us? I don't want to get tricked a Scarf on my Skarmory, which is why I had Draco there. So I get free damage on that Uxie. And now I'm going to go to this, which will either... Nice. That is perfect. I was looking for Tyranitar, while not being completely screwed if he went to... if he went for another trick, but Tyranitar was the go-to there. So Uxie, I want my rocks, so I'm going to get my rocks. And yeah, I guess Tar was a little safer there, because it covered the possibility of him tricking him, but I can't see him tricking, just giving my Latias specs back. So I don't know what is going on with this Hitmontop, but I'll just whirlwind and check out his team. I'm going to assume that it is not good against Skarmory, given the presence of Magnezone, and I'm just going to load up on hazards. And next time Hitmontop comes in, I'm going to go to Rotom and unleash my own trick, as I have apparently equipped my Skarmory with the Limber ability. Yeah, so once I get Sand going, then everything on his team will get worn down, as I managed to waste a bunch of his Surfs on Latias, which is nice. Can't see that playing a huge role in the battle. I guess me potentially losing Roost PP is more important, but hey. Oh, he's got Fire Punch in spite of the zone. Well, I'll have to dug this later too. Wish, Body Slam, Fire Punch, huh? Well, I want to see what else he's got. Well, Skarmory is just unkillable sometimes, isn't it? I'll start the old timer. Alright, top. Skarm is expendable at this point. He's just the hazards machine. And he holds off threats in a lot of games, but still. Foresight, you know what? Fine. Now, this thing is ruined. So I can go back to my Skarmory and set them all up again. Hell, I can go to my Tyranitar, which I like more because it covers Latias and shit. Yeah. I'm just gonna crunch because no need to get the rocks up when I can just hurt that Latias or that Jirachi. This thing's actually very annoying, but I'm gonna roost up on it and Rocks will kill the Latias. I'm also very curious as to what the last is. You don't see Hitmontop much anymore. Not that you ever really saw it as a common Pokemon, but he gets Thunder Wave on Uxie and I'm going to get up Rocks. I could Pursuit it, but I would prefer Rocks to kill Latias. Oh, my second Stealth Rocker. No. Well, I'll switch from one Stealth Rocker to another with the very risk-free Skarmory there. Or here. Yeah, so Hitmontop only really fits on Rest Talk Gyarados stall, and in fairness, that duo is kind of amazing. The problem is that Hitmontop gets worn down really quickly because it can't recover and is affected by sand. So it gets kind of lame. Oh, joy. Alright, well, I'm going to sack this, and as long as he doesn't sub, then I'm okay, because his Dugtrio is just going to remove him from the premises. And, yeah, awesome. So, go Doug, go. Yeah, so Hitmontop Garrett is awesome because Gyarados has its rock resistance switched into by Hitmontop, who also intimidates. You got 2 Intimidate, so you can just stall D-Deers. It's beautiful. Hitmontop spins for it. It's just wonderful. Rest Talk Gyarados is a monster if you keep off rocks. Problem is that the rest of the building the rest of the team tends to be difficult. I can give it a try once the series is over, I believe. So, alright, I think that is a good place to stop as we gain some more points in DPP. That's Gen 1. And oh, I clicked Gen 1 again. Whoops. 1566. 1582. Nice. So our final ranking for today. Oh man, it's getting pretty high up. I really want to keep going, and I'm feeling it, you know? It's in a good zone right now. Heavy duty booty. Alright. Let's see what you've got. No, I'm going to go to Skarm. It's safer. Alright. Who knows what kind of team we're in for. Yeah, this was probably a mistake to do this, but I'll just focus my hardest and do my best. As I eat a Spec Surf, I'll roost up and then Alright, well, that sucks, but I've got a Dugtrio ready for action. A lot of Pokemon. He's looking to trap. So, my question is, when Latias comes in, am I going right to my Latias on a Surf? Oh, shit. I don't care for that. At least it's a Scarf Flygon. Well, I think it's Scarf Flygon. Might be banded, but Flygon, Choice Scarf, Clefable, Calm Mind, U-Turn. Yeah, okay, he's Adamant Scarf Flygon. Alright, he's got rocks, and I'm gonna trick. I mean, it's tough. I want to HP Ice the Flygon really badly. At least I know that the Jirachi is very duggable. I don't think he's gonna stay in and risk a trick. And the Flygon is kind of a threat. It's a major threat, even. Yeah, okay, well, I'll take that. Oh god, I want to go to the Dugtrio so badly. No, I'm going to go to Tar, because getting up Sand will be good. Oh, fuck! No! Fuck that! No, that's so fucking bad. Fuck. Oh, it was doing so well up until now, too. Oh, that's so fucking nonsense. That's so fucking garbage. Fuck. Well, time to para this goddamn Jirachi. Because if I do that, then I'll just set up all over it. Because Ironhead is doing absolutely no damage. As I go to this and I get free rocks, at least. Alright, well, time to PP stall the Ironheads. Oh, he U-turns, and now what? He goes to... Okay. Yeah. Wonderful. Alright. He's got to go to Jirachi. I got to make outlandish moves now. Cool. Oh, fucking well, alright. But of course I can't trap the Breloom now, which is a problem. And Flygon is a fucking menace. And so is the fucking Latias. Fuck. Am I facing my own team here? Is this going to be Cibitar, Jirachi, Spextran? No, it's Lucario. Okay. Because I have a... You don't see too many Rocks, Celebes these days, so... Rotom Wash. I'll go to Latias as a preventative measure. He just fearlessly goes for Shadow Ball. Fuck me. God fucking damn it. I'm going to this, and I'm going for an Overheat. It ain't over, but it ain't looking good either. Oh, come on! Jesus Christ! That wouldn't... This doesn't KO, but it would have 2-hit KO'd at least. Okay. Sure. Yep, he's superpower, so I am all of boned. I mean, I can still potentially win it. He's not gonna... I can still potentially win it if... Yeah, I can potentially win it. I'm not going to, but in theory, I am capable of winning it. Fuck that, that's so fucking garbage. Well, this is unlosable for him, so... Oh, wonderful. Oh, well, Ice Beam doesn't kill, so... Fuck! That was so stupid. I don't even know his last, but... Come on! It was such a great fucking streak, and I know it's my fault for not fucking stopping. No, that's fucking stupid. That's me rationalizing being a victim or some shit. Yeah, I was a real victim of this crime. But give me a fucking break. Alright, well, I'm keeping all my important guys alive. For this one at least, so I'll just keep looking. Well, I'm not going to be completely free setup as God, he's fucking Specs. Or no, he's just a strong Rotom. Well, alright, this... Cool. Well, he's got his Sax, but so do I. As Rotom will... I mean, Lucario can, in theory, still be a threat. I'm gonna go to Tar here, just to weaken his tar into range of being dangerous. Cool. And now Celebi should be able to win it. Or, Rotom should be able to win it, sorry. I mean, maybe not, but I have to hope he's not Crunch. Yeah, okay, I should win this. Fucking die, Machamp. Nice. Wait, no, no, no. I fucked it up. I fucked it up again. How does this keep fucking happening? How do I... Oh my god. I did it again. I cannot fucking believe I did it again. Because I fucking died at E-Speed and I'm a fucking idiot. I should be... Or Bullet Punch or whatever the fuck. Please be Agility. Or, no, he's... Fuck! God damn it! I am so angry at myself. Jesus Christ. How does this keep happening? It's that one fucking game, and then I have to make it up, and that one fucking game always stems from the stupidest fucking bullshit. But I just can't... 1558? No, it's gotta be lower than that. Oh. $15.37. I mean, it's still a good rank, you know? It's just, it was so high, and that would have been such a good note to end on. And now it's the same cycle. American virus, huh? Well, Judy, I hope you taunt me. There's an arrow. I'm gonna... Oh, I'm faster with my Scarftar because he's adamant. He is Focus Sash, and now to... That's an ancient set, and at least I get the boom right. So at least this game should be fine. So I'm facing a Dark Pulse Tran. Alright, well this game is won, so at least there's that. Something tells me I'm not going to be getting too many points back from that one. These cast forms. Alright, I like this guy. He was the arrow dude. And I can't die, or I can't miss Draco versus Machamp. And I live, payback plus Bullet Punch. As planned. There's a Suicune. And I kinda gotta stay in and crunch it because this team is not very confident against offensive Suicune. As, look at Latios go. That is exactly what it was EV'd for. Proud feeling. Alright, I get a very well-timed defense drop, and Suicune goes down. Scarftar really does counter everything. Alright, I get to dodge that extreme speed, no life orb, meaning no fire blast. Alright, here, cool. This is the speed round. As I don't know if this is like Tinkerbell or some shit with life orb. Uh-oh. Spikes would have been better. So I guess he's trying to pass to like Salic Tran or something. Well, he's not HP Fire and he's life orb, so good enough. Alright, I will let this go. Stay at home. Yes. Stay at home. Watch all my shit. Alright. Cool with me. I'll get more hazards. Get a lot of hazards. That's the goal. Thunderbolt the hell out of this Scizor. That is a bulky Scizor, not Scarf. Seemed to be a little on the faster side, so that's nice. I'm going to keep spiking because I want that third layer. Oh, he's a banded Thunder Punch Dragonite. Well, in that case, I'm going to force him out and pursue it with my Doug Trio. That's funny. Well, that's cool, because now the Dragonite dies, or the Dragonite has to come in after a sack. That is, because if I Whirlwind out to it right now, then it just dies, so. Because it takes rocks and sand. And that Starmie gets absolutely ravaged. I guess he was looking for a roost. And I get Skarmory in again. Not really concerned with Skarm's health at this point. Yep. So here comes Celebi. I'm gonna switch on the HP Ice and faster Crunch. And I'm sorry if this is hard to follow, but I'm trying to gain my stuff back. As Dragonite goes down, hopefully. Alright, this should be good to go. So, well, I don't want to call it too soon here. But I'm gonna, well, I don't know what kind of Tran this is. So I'm gonna go to Latios, see if I can get some information about that. If it's Scarf or not, because I can force it out with T-Tar rather than banking on a Douglock. So, Superpower, I don't know, if it's like D-Night Last or something, then fine. Superpower. Century Express, good player. Another Machamp lead. Those are pretty popular. Alright, right to Rotom. I forgot my rule of going to Clef first, so I don't risk CB stuff. CB outrage shit, so sorry about that. That wasn't smart. God damn, that does a lot. Look at 55 to Heatran. Alright, that's one. That's one. Getting it back, I hope. Nice move there. I'm going to go to Skarm to provoke a Dynamic Punch, which will make pivoting into Rotom easier, because right now he very well could Payback or even Ice Punch. See, looking for that. Now if he's a slow Machamp, then I will be faster and get a Brox, because Machamp's natural speed stat is pretty awful. So let's see how we did after those last two games. Nope, come on, gimme rocks, gimme rocks, gimme rocks. You know what, I'll take it. Now I will pivot. No, I'm going to try to Roost, because, yeah. 1560, not bad. Well, he's not paybacking now. Ice Punch, if anything, but not anything else. Alright, I'm going to go to Skarm again. I don't know if he's Lum. I feel like he's got to be Lum. He's definitely not Sash. Pivoting Payback again. And I'm just trying to chip him into Thunderbolt range, which unfortunately is pretty high. Versus 0 attack Machamp. No, I think he's bulky. Yeah. Whereas Scarf Tar... Oh god, am I gonna risk it? Scarf Tar doesn't even do that much more, so I gotta... Yeah, I think I gotta sack Skarm, go Doug. Force him to reveal something else. Yep, nice move. So, Doug will take him out at least and force something else in. And I don't mind Breloom, because I got Latios in good condition. And I'm assuming he's gonna have, like, Tar, Jirachi stuff. So that will put me in Breloom range, but hopefully I can dance around it. Yeah, this team aims for a very aggressive approach. A very aggressive approach that, as you have seen throughout these videos, does leave some holes for defense. in its defense, and you try to play around it just by focusing on your own synergy the best you can. So there's Latias. So that's cool because Scarf Tar is crunching. And even if he switches out fine, I'm doing good damage to pretty much everything else. And I can always sack and do this again later. Heatran being pretty much down already thanks to... Well, that's really good. Yeah, Heatran being down very low. 33 after rocks thanks to that massive Draco Meteor is really nice. I'm going to crunch because I want to get a clean. I want to get Dougie and clean. I want to weaken this because this taking that out is also really good for Scarf Rotom. Now I'm going to force him to reveal something else. Likelihood of like Gyarados or something is pretty high. So good, I'll take it. Heatran, oh, he's a Scarf Tran. So I'm going to go to Latias. Oh, he's HP Ice. Alright, well. Rocks. No, just Fearless, why wouldn't you? Alright, well, I'm going right to Doug. No, that's stupid. I'm going to Latias. Yep, he did go for Fire Blast. Good move. And now I will just Thunderbolt away. Alright, show me what you have. If there's a tar, it's got to come in here. Fuck. Well, I'm going for the Rotom win. Mostly, so nice. But I can... Oh, that's great. That's really great. Alright, I'm tricking it so he doesn't DD. I'm pretty sure it's Pursuit anyway, but this is really nice. And if I remove the Heatran Scarf, then that's also really good. God, what is this obsession with just fucking... Yeah, fuck my Heatran. Why wouldn't I just stay in on... I don't know, he maybe has a good strategy with it, but this is already looking pretty bad because he decided to fucking stay in with the fucking Heatran. Oh, it's Shuka, yeah. Maybe he just wanted to scout it out. I don't know. Alright, so this also goes down. And Rotom wins. I just go to Clefable to prevent him from DDing multiple times with Gyarados. So now it's a matter of, can I handle this fucking shit? Will-O-Wisp, good. Now I'm going to go for Ice Beam because I want to hit Breloom on the switch. Well, I feel like Breloom would have come in there. But regardless, just hit shit. Alright, he goes to Breloom. That's fucking great. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Alright, well. Go to Clef, win with Rotom. Well, even if he flinches, it doesn't matter because Rotom wins. Alright, I'm going to get Spikes because I'm super behind, and Clef is the way. Now I also know that he is Spore Punch, meaning that I don't have to run from Superpower, so that's really good. So at least this one has been won. Jesus Christ. Don't you fucking dare. Alright, so that was a good win. That was a big one. Breloom, I'm not afraid of, because Focus Punch Superpower is a set. But I can't just switch out of Seed Bomb and get Focus Punched and not do anything, so I'm taking that with Aplomb. I'm going to reconsider switching... God, I hope he's got like a Gyarados or something. I hope he doesn't have a T-Tar. I have to hope he has like... He doesn't have a million things and I'm fucking behind as hell. Alright, I'm going to Doug, because I got an overheat Rotom. I'm sacking the sleep thing. Alright, let's check the rank here. Because that's a 1595. Oh, wow. That was a big, big win. I mean, it's going to be a tough one to come back from, but, Scizor, Choice Band, Skarmory. Superpower at -1. 34.7, so probably KOing me. So, there's got to be a water type and maybe like a Flygon? Something fast. Regardless, go Clefable. Gotta play aggressive. He's not going to sack his Scizor when he's very afraid of the Clef. Alright. This is rough. I can't switch into it. I gotta fear the trick. Alright. I can Whirlwind and use this as a sack. Oh, he's fucking Thunderbolt. Of course he is. Okay. Well, Water type Blast isn't bad. If he goes to Scizor, that's good because that's damage. Yes, take it. Please U-turn. U-turn, U-turn, U-turn. Oh, that's great. That's really fucking great. Now he only gets one more switch in. That's amazing. If it's a Gyarados last, which I'm feeling is likely, Gyarados or Suicune, then that is really fucking good. I'm gonna soft boil just to play it uber safe. Alright, I'm gonna calc versus defensive. Actually, I'm gonna calc Rotom, Rest Talk versus Calm Mind, Clef. Because, yeah, okay, he got like a max damage crit there. Alright, and now we go to Rotom. We don't even give a shit what he uses. Hell, that's good. You know what? I welcome that. I'm going right back to... Wait, let me consider this. I don't think it's an ape. I don't think it's a... But I would rather have the Thunderbolt here and... I guess by that rationale, I should have just gone back to Clefable. Oh, it's a Kingdra. Yes, that's really good. Don't be Rain Dance. Don't be Rain Dance. Be fucking Dragon Dance. That's good. Yes! It's faster. Rotom's faster than Kingdra. Barring some unholy fucking miracle, or some unholy fucking bullshit, this has been... Well, let's not jinx it, but this has happened. Or, shit. Fuck. I mean, we just go for paras on the Rotom. Improve our odds with Clef. We don't chance shit. Oh, he's Shadow Ball. Classic set. Don't see too many of those around it anymore. Alright, Clef is going to soft-boil to full safely. Going to soft-boiled like hell. Let me calc. +1. Versus +1 just to make it so he needs 2 crits. So if 23 is what he's got to do, then... 23 is what he has to do, and his pre-Calm Mind crit does 70. Then 70 minus 88 would bring me to 18, plus 25, or plus 6 would mean 24. And what's that +1 crit range? Oh, we're just +1 range. 23. So I am going to Calm Mind here. God, that does a fuck ton. He has investment for sure. Okay. So, we're just gonna... Or he's just... Actually, no, he's just rolling high with a 0 special attack set. So now we're calcing the ice beams versus max HP. How much do we... Alright, thank God. Thank God. And I am not getting another fucking battle. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Well, that was potentially disastrous, but... Thank the Lord. And we are over 1600 in our second gen, but it's not even Gen 4. Oh God, I want to try it in Gen 5 just to see if we can get 3 1600 in the same day. Am I being Icarus? Am I flying too close to the sun? Maybe. Nope, I'm learning my lesson. We're just waiting for that update to hit, and then we will see. 1604, number 7. That's awesome. So, here is our final tally for the day. Oh, and I got class in 20 minutes. This is unbelievable temptation. And I'm facing Soja King. Did I not learn my lesson? Well, let's do it. Let us do it. Luckily, black and white was pretty simple to climb earlier, so I don't feel too bad about necessarily losing out to it. Yeah. Yeah, we lead Pharaoh, we get the hazards, we knock shit off, and we drown with water moves. Mainly because Spec Starmie is fucking death. I'm gonna knock the Rotom turn 1. Alright, Latios. I'm going to Politoed. Because he's got a trick, right? Yep, we get Specs, and now he can trick again on Pharaoh, but it's ugly, it's not perfect. Rain fucking hates Latios. So that's a good start. Dodging the Draco. I mean, it's going to be a pain later, but... Yeah, I want to knock off this Rotom. This will be key for Starmie and friends later. I'm just trying to Spikes chip the T-Tar and the... Well, and this thing too. So I get max hazards. Thank you. That was nice. And I'm going to Torn afterwards. So my Ferrothorn is death fodder later. And Starmie is a kill button, and Rotom is looking really fucking dangerous too. So I'm going to Tornadus now. Even if Tar comes in, then fine. And I'm afraid of both Calm Mind and Trick Room Reuniclus, but if I hold back Latios, I should be alright. So now it is time to spam Hurricane. There's no dicking around against... Yeah, Ferrothorn dies to Hazard, so it won't absorb Draco Meteor, but it's not Scarf. Scarf is the more dangerous Latios, because Keldeo can't outrun it. So just spam it. Spam Hurricane. Fuck everything up. And go for Spec Scalds when T-Tar comes in with Toad. And we have the spin option. And Ferrothorn's going down in addition to... Ferrothorn is going down in addition to Tar taking a fucking massive hit. And hopefully he confuses himself here as well. Keep going, keep going. He pursuits, hits himself in confusion. Pharaoh is being sacked here. So, or just straight to Rotom, but that's fine with me, because I'm going for an HP Grass, and T-Tar dies to Hazards. Fine. Alright, so question is, where do we go from here? He has 2 sacks. He has a lot of sacks. Problem is going to be the Latios, but I'm going to Surf and bring it in now. That crit I don't think killed, but I can't exactly complain given what's transpired so far. So after this, I think I have to go to Starmie and use Hydro Pump. Actually, let me calc. Let me see if I can keep it simple. Starmie, Choice Specs, Latios, Choice Specs. Rain Hydro does a lot. Psyshock does more, but the thing is I can't really force it out. Yeah, I got a Hydro. Alright, fine. Lando comes in, and now we're in a trading game. And I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't want Reuniclus coming in on Keldeo. Actually, yes I do. Yeah, Keldeo's health is fairly irrelevant. I think that was important. Yes, okay, that's good. Starmie. Now is it time for Hydro? No, or Psyshock? No, we got a Hydro. We gotta kill Reuniclus. Lando coming in. Keldeo. Choice Scarf versus Latios. 55, so he gets one more switch in before he's in range. So I have no choice but to go to this on U-turn, I think. Yeah, Spikes would have been doing too much, and yeah, so... I think I might have lost this one, gents. Was Keldeo it? I think it might have been. I guess he could Earthquake, though. And I am modest, so I am not faster than other Latios. And I don't think I can break everything at this point. Rain, Hydro. Oh, he went to Reuniclus. Latios. If he's Trick Room, he can draw... I mean, I have no choice but to Draco anyway. And that drops because I'm modest. And now, I think it's doable. Because he's going to go Latios now. And I'm going to Psyshock. No, he goes Lando. Good move. But I think that doesn't change anything. Matter of fact... I think I just Psyshock with Starmie and sweep with HP Ice. Yes. Alright, this is the game. Because Lando dies switching in, and I get a crit to boot. Lando dies switching in, and... that is... it. So I beat my own ladder account. I beat Soja King, whose purpose was to... As you see by his permanent lock there, yeah, so he had been PMing me on Discord, and I was getting sick of it, so cool. That is awesome. So we're going to officially call it there after many mistakes, but you know what? It worked out. So we're going to wait for, and just take a minute and bask in the ladder rankings. As, alright, don't fail us now. Nope, it's higher than that. It is... Well, let's check it out on the black and white ladder, because that's going to give a lot of points, because his account was also very high. As you see there, 1578, although that'll be changed in a second. We're just waiting for the final... Oh, the timing is great. Class starts in 9 minutes. Come on, come on. Don't do this to me now, Showdown. I know I said earlier that 1614, that is really nice. So we are now in the top 5, so let's bask in this. No RBY today, because nothing was doing, but look at that. 1531, 1534, and then 3 1600s. That is really nice. That's terrific. Cool. Thank God for Modest Latios. And yeah, I messed up somewhere along the way, but yeah. Lesson learned, or that's rich of me to say, but I can now really see the effects of... I mean, it ended up working out because I whipped myself into a frenzy, but at least it worked out. So we got 3 1600s across the board, and things are looking nice. I mean, it's going to be a while still before any number 1 talk is within reach, because look at these ratings ahead of us, but I think it's doable. So we'll go in order one more time. So final update for today. 26th in RBY. 10th in GSC, or tied for 9th, technically. 3rd in advance. 7th in DPP. And 5th in black and white. So we are now in the top 10 in everything except RBY, which is awesome. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you next time.